Jai Jai Shankara Hara Shankara. First of all, a big thanks to all of you for helping us reach nearly 1,000 subscribers in our channel. This is possible only with your support and cooperation. And I thank you from my heart for all the support I have received throughout this year. And I look forward to your continued support and patronage in the upcoming years. If you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And you might be wondering what this video is all about. Spiritual coaching, right? What is the need for this? What are the benefits of spiritual coaching? See, at the end of the day, we all do a lot of pujas, we all do a lot of prayers, we all do a lot of meditations, we all do a lot of homas or havans, right? To various gods and goddesses. End of the day, despite doing so much of pujas, havans, homams, etc., if one doesn't get the desired result, we feel disappointed. The person feels disappointed, right? And rightly so, because after having spent a lot of money and effort, if you're not getting the desired results, it's obvious. But then let me tell you something. Who should you hold responsible for this? Why you are not able to get the desired results? If you do a thorough analysis, you will get to know the real reasons behind this. Yes, you guessed it right. Wondering who is the real problem for you not getting results? The answer is very simple. It's you. Oh God, why are you saying like this, Swami? Because you are the problem, you are the resource, and you're the solution. Now, when we are approaching any situation, the heart, the mind, and the hands, that is the actions, right? It has to be aligned. The alignment area of all the three, that is the intersecting portion of all the three, is you. Many times, what happens is the heart is in sync with what you want, with your intent, which is your sankalpa. All right? But the mind is not in sync. As a result, the action is not in sync with your desired goal or objective. Now, who do you blame for this? It's obviously you, because the bottleneck is over here, and it is your mind and mindset that is a problem. All right. So, what you have to do is align your mind, heart, and the actions. Only then you will get the desired results. Let me tell you something. There is no magic pill. No magic pill. There is no shortcut solutions. There is no shortcut solutions. It's not like, okay, I just take one pill and then on boom, I get a solution, miraculously and so on. Sorry. Miracles do happen. For few, miracles do happen on a day-to-day basis, provided there are no baggages, provided there is no problems in the actions you're taking. Where the problem comes is because lack of action plan, concrete action plan. That is the area where there is a problem. And what happens is most of the people say, look, I have paid you to do this puja, I have paid you to do this homa or havan, but why am I not getting results? Answer is very simple. Let me tell you the role of a coach or a mentor or a guru, right? The role of a guru is to share with you where there is darkness and help you release the darkness or dispeller of darkness. Now, when you are doing a puja or a homa, the darkness or rather the alignment is there, but you are not seeing that alignment. Why? Because mind needs a evidence or a data. It needs something concrete to note that yes, I have taken this particular action plan and I have achieved this results. This is the way I have progressed and so on. The role of a mentor is basically like, okay, let's say um, you had a cook, right? Or your wife or your mom. or your husband or your father does all the cooking at home. All right. Now, what is the role of a cook? You're asking why I didn't eat the food. All right. Rightly so. The role of a cook is only to prepare the favorite ingredient that you have chosen. Okay. What is that ingredient? What is that food that you want that you have asked your cook to prepare? It could be anything. Doesn't matter. Once the cook has prepared, the cook's job is basically to keep it on the table. In case you're not able to eat, then to feed. But swallowing or spitting is your prerogative. Again, as I said, you're the problem, you're the resource, and you're the solution. Now, when you are not eating the food, how can you blame the cook for a food that you're not eating? All right. Now, you accept the responsibility that yes, I will do everything possible to eat the food. That is your responsibility. There's no point in you blaming another person for you not having had the food. Right? Likewise, plenty of situations. You do the puja, right? Once there is a, it is believed that there is an alignment because the puja follows the process. Now, why you are not able to get the results is because of various factors. You have to take that responsibility and create an action plan. Now, if you do not, don't blame another person for not having created the desired action plan. This is exactly what I keep saying to every person, irrespective of who he or she is. See, remember something when you go in front of God and pray, right? God doesn't discriminate a person because he's poor or rich. There is no such discrimination like that. In front of God, all of us are equal and one, right? So when you're going there and asking for something, right, you have to create an action plan. What kind of an action plan? Contentive, corrective, and preventive. In case you're not able to create that, right, that is exactly where somebody like me can come into the picture. Because many have told me in private, either over a phone call or through WhatsApp messages or through emails and other forms, that you've done so much of pujas, you've done so much of heavens, you've visited so much of temples, you've prayed a lot, but still you're not getting the desired results. So where is the problem then? That is exactly where I come to the picture. See, remember something, apart from doing the pujas and heavens and so on, I'm also a psychic reader. I can tell you where that meta behavior is. Right? See, understand one thing. Somewhere your mind is not convinced with your end objective or goals. As a result, there is a little bit of resistance. And when you're resisting your own life. All right. So what we do is we sit with you, we create a plan and we help you go through that particular plan so that you are able to reach through the goal. Okay? The goal that you want, the goal that is always for your highest and best, the goal that will make sure that you are able to reach your desired destination. Because many people, when I say many, many people have written to me in private, because of this reason, I'm not able to do it. Because of that reason, I'm not able to do it. Reason is very simple. Your mind needs a lot of data, your mind needs a lot of evidence. Unless otherwise, your mind is convinced. See, the bottleneck is always over here, right? So if you are not able to remove the bottleneck over here, all right, you will not be able to reach through the desired outcome. And there will be no synchronicity between who you are, what are you doing, and what do you believe. If there is a conflict in the three, that is where you do not reach to the desired outcome. Heart is always there because if you're not doing anything with your heart, like the moment you do a puja, your heart is obviously aligned. Okay? Mind is also there, but as I said, it needs data, it needs evidence. And when you're not able to give that evidence, it thinks, okay, this is not for you. And lack of clarity is one of the reasons why there is so much of resistance. So, the best way you move towards your goal is to move from lack of clarity to complete clarity. And that is best achieved when there is synchronicity. As I was saying, there is synchronicity in what you want to accomplish. Right? So, what you have to do in case you are facing problems, let's say in your health or in creation of wealth or in relationships, in your personal life, in your professional life, right? In your spiritual life, in your environment. Now, you are doing some puja. All right, fair enough. You've completed the puja. After that, what? You have to create an action plan. Now, without an action plan, when you're doing something, what happens? Right? Now you understand why there is lack of synchronicity. So, whatever you're doing, your heart, mind, as well as the action that you're taking must be aligned. Only then you will be able to reach the desired goal. Okay, so fair enough. Um, you have done this. Next is what? You have to first identify a goal that you would like to accomplish. Once the goal is identified, once you have written down the goal, right? What is stopping you? Just make a note. What is stopping you? Create an action plan. Work through the action plan. Walk through the action plan. You will be able to reach the goal. If you do not know how to do it, that is exactly where, as I said, we come into the picture. All right? Okay. So, in case you have any doubts, you have any clarifications, do write to us. We are very happy to help you. We are there to help you. And we are more than happy to help you. There is a link in the description of the video. Do share your email ID, your phone number, and the nature of the problem you are experiencing. We will be more than happy to help you going forward. All right? So, again and again, I'm repeating lack of synchronicity between your heart, mind, and the actions is what is causing you the problem in reaching your goals. And once again, I'm saying there is no shortcuts to success. You are the problem, you're the resource, and you're the solution. Now, many people think they have a problem. Fair enough, they have a problem. But they do not know what is the problem, which is the basic problem. So, in that basic problem, they do not know a way out of the problem. As a result, the problem becomes a big problem, and that is again another problem to counter. And that is the problem. Wondering what is the problem? Well, just kidding, right? End of the day, when you are able to reframe the problem, the meaning, the content, the context of the problem, and look at the problem from a different perspective, from a different frame, right? You don't see that problem from the earlier frame. See, um, there are plenty of shlokas which says that you have to see, hear, feel only good things in everything that you see. Bhadram Garne Vrishnu Nuyama Deva. What does it say? Whatever I see in life, whatever I hear in life, whatever I feel in life must always be good. See, our ancestors, they have all taught us very good things. That is what that is why Sanatana Dharma is actually unbreakable. Reason is it's a dharma, right? When you are seeing things, when you see only good in everything you see, when you hear only good in everything you hear, when you feel everything good in whatever you are feeling, there is no problem at all. But most of the times, people are so addicted to negativity, and negativity spreads like virus. It's today any message it goes very viral. Reason is negativity spreads, and people do not know. That's the problem. As a result, they succumb. You know, End of the day, today, various sources of media, right? They say he is good, she is not good. He is bad, she is bad, he is good, or she is good, he is bad. We are made to form a judgment. What I say is, what is not good for you, without making any sort of a analysis, don't come into a judgment, because you are no one to form a judgment without having any data, right? So many people form a judgment, and they form a unwanted belief. See, understand something. Your thoughts have so much of power, right? So your thoughts, forms a belief. The belief in turn forms a behavior. The behavior forms a habit, and the habit forms an action. Now, imagine if it is negative, then look at the whole sort of chain that goes through. And you're carrying that. And you're carrying that baggage on your shoulder, on you, right? Now, who is responsible? Not the priest or the purohit or the upasak who's responsible for this particular baggage. It is you who's responsible. Understand something. You have taken that particular thing, right? You have chosen that particular thought. You have chosen that particular belief. You have chosen that particular behavior, habits, actions, whatever, right? Now it is your responsibility to change it. As a coach, as a mentor, as a upasak, as a priest, etc., we can only say this is how you do. But what you have to do is the onus of change is entirely on you. Do not blame others. You have to accept responsibility. How to do it is something which we have some of the keys that opens the doors of your mind. But to do that is entirely your responsibility. All right? This is where the whole problem is. See, many people suffer from negativity, acute negativity in their environment. What is the reason? Who created that negativity? You or the person who's doing the puja? So obviously you. The person who's doing the puja is supposed to only do the puja. Or the person who's doing the homa or havan is only supposed to do the havan. Right? A person who's giving the reading is only supposed to give you the reading. But you have to create that action plan. And if there is resistance, remember something, you are resisting your own life. And when you by yourself do not want to come out of it, what can the coach or a mentor do? There is, as I said, there is no magic pill, like, okay, you zing and zang, the solution is achieved. Or the, guru or somebody is not like, Spider-Man, where like, you do duchkam and, then you are able to reach there and so on. Sorry, it doesn't happen that way. Accept responsibility for your life. Accept responsibility for creating the actions. For creating the action plan, the coach or a mentor can help you and guide you. But remember something, you have to walk through that particular path. So that is your responsibility to do it. In case you have a problem, do write to us. We are more than happy to help you. All right. So whatever may be the situation, whatever may be the challenge, you could experience a problem in your relationship. You could experience a problem in your spiritual life. You could experience a problem in your professional life, right? In your personal life, in your financial life, right? Let it be anything. Whatever it is, do write to us. We are more than happy to guide you. Of course, no one's time comes for free, right? There is a cost. And if you by yourself is not willing to pay, you decide. Because many times people are ready to buy costly stuffs, right? But they are not willing to invest on themselves. So when they are not able to invest on themselves, what is the point? What can a coach or a guru do, right? When you by yourself do not want to invest on you, because again I'm saying this may be a intangible investment, but the rewards are aplenty. So think about it, and very very importantly, in today's context, you are expected to have tomorrow's technology, tomorrow's expectations today. See, when my father went to work, the company trained him for 1 to 3 months, and then they put him on to work. That was a different environment. When I went to work, all right, I'm investing on you. I will train you. but how long you will stick to me and stick with the company. But in today's context, you are expected to have everything. Look, I don't care now whether you are like this or like that, etc. If I'm hiring you, you are expected to have these particular skills. If you do not have that, you become irrelevant. So think about it. Make the right move. In case you have any doubts, in case you have a problem and you're looking out for a solution, do write to us. There is a link in the description. Again, I'm saying there is a link in the description. Do write your name, your email ID, your phone number, and the nature of the problem you're facing. We will revert back to you and we can have a mutually convenient time where we could sit and discuss and prepare strategies to help you overcome said problems and create an action plan and help you walk through that particular path. All right. So, what are you waiting for? Do write to us. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Right. All the very best. God bless you all. Jai Jai Shankara Radha Shankara.